this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. Off we go from Vegas. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage. Chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it, as he's on here to punt this one away. Here's King to return. And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. First carry for Joe Mixon. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this ball incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
There's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get three.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. That's how this first quarter will come to an end. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now with Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Third and 6. Here's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for Vegas. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive.